Hey guys!
Welcome back to
Car Talks with Ev and
Jess.
So, our topic, I guess, is gonna be like things that have happened
Yeah.
recently. So,
Like-
our For You page. Our For You page.
Basically we're gonna be talking about the Glow House party and Coachella and all the social media events. Anyways,
Yeah. Because we didn't go to them,
yeah.
but
So we were
let's just talk
spectating.
about them.
We're spectating on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's do. I don't care. You go.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about Coachella first. Okay, some outfits this year I was a little some of them were boring or some of them were bad. And I'm just like, but some people ate them up so hard. I was like, okay.
I feel like, yeah.
But some of them I was like, what are we doing?
Some of them okay, this is just like a casual outfit. Like, this is Coachella.
Yeah.
But
I feel like everyone's first day fits were not that good compared to their other day outfits, which I was like, okay.
I feel like everyone was just dead by day 3 because it's so tiring.
Yeah, I would be dead, and I would be parched the whole entire day because
Same.
You're in the desert. But then everyone says it's freezing at night, but I'm like, you're in Palm Springs, you're in the desert. How does it get freezing?
I know, that doesn't really make sense.
And you're all bundled up in the crowd.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how is it
are
freezing?
there 100-mile winds or something?
Literally, I'm pretty sure the winds will be warm because it's the desert. And that's how it was when I went to Palm Springs. When I lived in Cali, the wind was always so warm. And I'm like, ew, what is this?
Oh.
I'm like, this is not cute, but yeah.
Yeah. I saw this thing where it's I feel like a lot of people are not exposing, but just showing the other side of Coachella. Not the whole influencer brand trip. It's $10,000 for a small little tent. But it actually seems nice because I saw this thing where it was a pretty big tent. It came with 2 beds, a fridge thingy, a mirror, a wardrobe, the closet looking thing. It also came with the nice bathrooms.
Oh.
Which I'm okay, that's
in a tent?
Nice. I don't know, it was probably off the side. A separate little small building. I don't know. But they also got really good food included.
Oh, period.
I think.
What I would do is I would get an Airbnb.
Yeah, same.
Because that's probably cheaper than staying.
$10,000.
Yeah, and staying on the Coachella grounds and.
I feel that'd be really you wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, and I need to get rest if I'm gonna be out all day. Yeah. So if I don't get good rest, and I'm like, But also I saw a TikTok of this girl literally showing the line of the shower.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I was like, oh my God.
Okay, this is not
it's
fun.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go to
so bad.
The only reason why I want to go to Coachella is to meet everyone, but that's when you have a VIP thingy.
Yeah, I just want to go to Coachella to listen to the artists and wear fun outfits.
Yeah, but
and maybe I'll run into an influencer.
Yeah, just maybe.
Really care.
But everything else just does not seem very fun. And everyone gets blisters on their feet because they're
just standing all day.
And then people literally pass out from the heat. And I'm
yeah, I know someone who passed out.
Oh.
She posted on her.
Oh.
Thingy, and I'm
yeah.
Oh.
I'm that's. I don't want. Well, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Coachella went by so fast.
Yeah.
I was I think it's because the Coachella and the Glow House party was at the same exact time, and so my page was
it was just covered.
Yeah, they were feeding the social media platform with content, and I was like, okay, but I don't know why I was more focused on the Glow House party than Coachella. I don't know. I think it's because all these collabs were happening. Well, Coachella is just everyone getting ready, posting their outfits, not really posting anything else. So I'm like, oh. okay, that's like it. And then everyone's like bashing people for their outfits in the comments, and I'm like,
yeah.
like Katie
Like,
Fang, they were like bashing.
They were not liking it.
It
Like,
wasn't the worst Coachella outfit I've seen,
no.
but she definitely could have done better.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently like Alex Earl wore the same like mini skirt.
And then they were like, she did it way better.
Yeah, and I was like, oh.
Like, guys, there's no like correct way to wear a skirt.
I know.
Like, come on.
Like, let this girl breathe. But yeah. Anyways, talking about the Glow House. That was like
The Glow House.
I
have
feel
like mixed feelings about the Glow House itself.
okay. I didn't know, but you know Jacob Sartorius? Apparently he was there.
Who's that?
You don't know Jacob Sartorius? He was like a Musically king. You need to have Musically, right?
No.
He was like, but I watched the YouTube vlog of like the Glow House event thing from like Gianna, and she's like, Jacob Sartorius is coming out. I was like, what the fuck? I have never even seen him. This is what he looked like during Musically.
Oh!
But he's like this like famous little dude. He's not so little anymore, apparently, because that's what he looks like now.
Oh, so I've actually never seen him in my life.
Oh, you're living under a rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You just weren't on Musically. He was like, you know, Lauren Gray.
Yes.
He was like that era, and like he was like Danielle Cohn. He would collab with Danielle Cohn a lot. Do you know Danielle Cohn?
I'm not on Musically, girl.
I know, but they're still TikTokers.
Well, they all show up on my For You page, so no.
Okay, do you know Zoe Laverne?
Yes.
Okay. He was like with all those like famous like you know. Okay, never mind. You don't know.
No.
I was gonna say because Musically had rankings, and it was like #1 for this week. Blah blah.
Oh.
Yeah, he would be like top 10. But,
Oh, okay, period.
He made like, oh, okay.
Yes. It's getting hot out here.
My hair flip. Anyway. Yeah, there were so many people that I didn't know that even went there, and I was like, oh, okay. But,
It like,
Mm.
I didn't know like 400 people went.
oh yeah,
Which
I
is
was like,
crazy.
I know, that's crazy.
Like,
And I have so many videos popping on my For You page of people just like being like, oh, let me tell you the real experience. And then
it seems kind of weird to me.
everyone
I think it's
just
30-minute time slot.
oh yeah, but
And, like,
but then everyone still had to wait in like the big line. There were like 200
honestly,
people
I would
lined
not
up.
go.
Like I'm just like,
Like, yeah,
Oh.
it seems fun, but like,
I don't even like big. The only reason why I would go is to meet the influencers,
yeah.
like the bigger influencers. But
Yeah.
also at the same time, everyone was saying that like they were scared to go up to them because they're also busy making content. So I'm like, but I don't know. But I saw this one girl talking about it, and she was like these events, like they use it as like a way to grow their platform, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And so that's like,
yeah.
because it's their job. So like, that's why they're only making content.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that makes sense. So like the small influencers, they're just like kind of like,
Just like left behind.
yeah. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not really.
I get like so many things on my TikTok, like talking about the Glow House. It's like the controversial thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I can see that, but like,
I feel
like,
I don't know.
wait, no, wait, I'm trying to think.
You got this.
It's like, well, I see a lot of things about the diversity,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, they're kind of right, but like, I saw this thing where it's like, I don't remember, it was a TikTok. Oh, they're like being an influencer is cool, but they're so young to just throw out school. Like school's like they're
Yeah.
literally just starting high school.
Literally.
And how are you already throwing out your education for being
Literally.
chronically online?
I
Like,
know.
it's kind of crazy.
I know. No, yeah, but also it's like weird because like when the Glow House was starting, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna be like the older sisters of like the social media platform, but half of them are like younger than us.
Yeah,
So-
and some of them, like, okay, I like the influencers themselves, but I feel like the glow house, like, we do not need a glow house. Like, it's unneeded. Like, we don't need it.
Yeah, honestly,
they aren't really, like, they're just making content, I feel like. Like, the glow house, I go on their page, and they're doing, like, their collab thingy, but they're not really, like, talking on it, like...
No, yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like I can't really judge the glow house on what they're doing right now because they just started.
Yeah.
Like, they just started their podcast, and then they just started their food bank helping thing where they help, like, hundreds of people. So, like, I see, like, what they're doing, but honestly, we don't need a whole house for that. Like, you could do that with, like, just, like, a few influencer friends so that you can, like, share the good things on social media and, like, try to influence other people to do the same thing. But, like, I don't think we need a whole, like, house for that.
Are they, like, is it a house, or is it just, like, a house, like, as in a group of people, as in, like, the house?
I don't know, because they have, like, a whole glow house.
Also, like, how are they supposed to do that?
That's what I'm saying.
In high school.
Yeah, and they live, like, scattered across the
age
US.
gap is weird, which I always see. Like, there's, like, full-on adults.
Yeah.
And then there's, like minors.
Like,
and then, like, guys, there's, like, a 5 to 6 year age gap with these people. Like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. But, as long as they're happy doing their things, spreading positivity, you can do their thing. But, like, it's just, like, everyone lives so far away from each other. Like, because, like, for, like, the hype house, everyone lived on that house. But they can't do that.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, are we really going to get that much
how
out
is
of
this?
But, they just started, so we shall see what
I feel like social media just turned everything into a house.
Yeah, I'm like what's the
guys,
point?
What are we doing here?
Like, you guys can hang out. Like, you don't need to build a whole house for it.
Like, you guys can just post on social media. Why do you need the whole group to do something? Like,
I know. Like, and then
people by yourself.
Yeah, and then all the houses always have some type of, like, beef. And they always end in some type of beef. So that's why, like, the glow house, like, people, like, in the comments are always like, can't wait for the beef to start. I'm like, oh!
No, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but, I don't really know.
It's also, like, so interesting seeing people, like, try to expose the glow house and be like, oh, this is what they're doing. Oh my gosh, why is there a fly in here? Like, I saw this thing where it's like someone from the glow house reposted something that's like, me when I meet someone as racist as
Presley.
Me. Like,
yeah, I know. And they're like, why is she in the glow house? But also, wasn't that repost like a year ago?
Yeah, but why would you repost that?
I know,
like,
I know.
Would you repost that in the first place?
But also, who was like digging in the trenches to cancel people? Like, that's the thing I don't understand. In the first place, like, when someone gets famous, someone does like everything they can to cancel them. Which I'm like, okay, like, I know like she did something wrong, but like you're like digging, like you're kind of like looking a little
like
desperate.
I like them, but like
like sometimes like some people give me mixed feelings about them, and I'm like, okay,
like they seem really nice, but then when like someone discovers something like that they did wrong, then it like changes my perspective on them a little.
But also, no one's perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. Yeah. But also, reposts are public.
Yeah, like, guys, just like,
so
don't.
Yeah. You can like a TikTok and agree with but like reposts are public and there's digital footprint.
I know.
So
like whenever I repost something, I'm like, these people are gonna see this.
I just repost like every single thing I see. I repost like probably like 100 TikToks a day. It's like my favorite thing to do is like repost. I repost anything that's relatable, funny. I want to go there, cute, like just anything. Anyway.
What's something that happened?
I know everyone's like going through a breakup.
Oh yeah. No, I feel like a lot of people are going. Also, I didn't know Paul and what her name.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I thought it was Rain.
Rain. Definitely not.
Or like
Definitely
Rayan
not.
or something like that.
No, it's Ryan.
What the heck?
It's literally spelled Ryane. Ryan.
Any name could be pronounced anyway.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, but apparently they're not even a thing.
Yeah.
Because I
was
just
like,
saw like the
You
video.
guys are cute.
Yeah.
Then I saw him like, okay, so you're never.
So they went through a breakup.
So they were trolling us.
I know. Okay.
That's okay. I like to troll.
Yeah, it's okay. We like to troll too. Anyways, and then Clara and Matthew Moore. Do you know them? They were like, they like met up and they were posting all this like coupley content, but they like that was their first time meeting. But then now Matthew Moore like went to prom with his ex and stuff, and so the whole like.
Wait, I recognize that name.
Yeah, let me. Because I just saw them. Him. Oh wait. Him and this girl. She was at the Glow House event. She was posting with like Brennan and like Caesar.
I saw that TikTok. The one that was like them on the beach.
Yeah. So they were like, they met up because she was on vacation. And then that's like where he lives. But then, and so they clicked really well. And she really liked him. But he was like, oh yeah, like, I like her too. But then he like just going to college. And he didn't want to get into a relationship like for college. Yeah. Apparently he's a senior or something. And then, and also because they live so far away, they like live across the country, and so he's like, I don't think it's gonna work. After they talked for like 5-6 days, and but they were like, everyone's like, oh my god, you guys are so cute. I hope you guys never break up. And all stuff, but no, they broke up. Well, broke up. They weren't even dating, but yeah. And then, do you know like Katie
and Cody? Yes, that. That's so.
I know. I was like, what? I was like, there's no way.
No way, I Jose. Saw it on my For You page and like.
No, yeah. I was like,
what?
Very unexpected.
Like, what?
I know. I was like,
what?
I was like, why is everyone breaking up?
Like, that surprised me so.
I know. Also, Presley and Jackson are literally like.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that they're not a thing.
I don't know what's going on with them.
Because they keep reposting their TikToks.
Yeah.
And the photos I've seen, like, he literally has his hand on her, like, every single photo.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that they're just friends. And I feel bad for Brennan.
Like,
really bad. It's okay. You got this.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Because he... I don't know. He just seems very sad.
Yeah.
And I could tell he actually really liked her. But now she's on to
I know, she moved on pretty fast.
Like the span of like a week maybe?
Oh my gosh. You know the thing with Alex, I don't know how to say her last name, like Doherty? Maybe? Like the Doherty dozen? I sent you a TikTok about it, and I was like, look in the comments.
Oh yeah.
And it had the pictures of him. Yeah. Someone in that car just like looked like him. Because he had like red hair.
This guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
My For You page is like slowly being covered, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's funny. I just saw a dupe of me. You're like, hey, I just saw your TikTok.
So
you're on my For You page. That's funny.
Black Santa napkin.
You know, wait,
where? He was walking behind us.
Okay. Wait. There's this girl.
Guys, don't mind that.
There's this girl, and apparently she went to the Glow House event, and apparently she's from Washington. And
is her name Ava Ray or something?
no, Sky.
She's from Washington?
Apparently. And then apparently she used to go to like Eugene's like friend's school. Yeah. And I was like, what? But I was like, oh, okay.
She looks like Harper Zimler.
Like Enterprise was Washington.
Oh. Ginger House, are you joking me? What the heck?
What the heck?
Red! Look at Big Red!
What the heck? This looks like a fake account. Like I know it's not, but it looks like someone just
so
like
cringe. What the heck?
Why is everyone making a house? And like the Bob house and like the blonde house and like
Bob house, like
wow. Yeah. Wow. That's very interesting. Why
Did you see the podcast with Camila? Is that how you say her name? Camila and Ash Trevino. Did you see her podcast?
Oh, I just kept seeing clips on my For You page, but I didn't actually like see the whole podcast.
I didn't watch the podcast, but like,
yeah,
I pretty much just watched it on TikTok because of all the clips that showed up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Ash Trevino just
that's so
like they don't have a bed.
they won't like get no fun. I'm like, what the heck?
Like,
It's just concerning.
I know. I'm like, how are you gonna raise your kids like that?
I know.
Like, if you're gonna be a mom, you have to like act like a mother.
I know, like
I don't understand people that are like, oh
if
yeah.
you're not prepared to have kids, don't have kids. If you're not ready, if you're not stable in any
yeah.
way,
Like, you
like,
need
don't
to.
have kids.
Yeah, you need to be responsible. Why are you? Okay.
I like saw a TikTok where it's like this little girl like came to this one, like there's this girl and there's this mom who also has a child and they're neighbors in the neighborhood, and the girl went to the mom's house and she's like, I don't know where my mom is and I need food.
Ow.
And then the mom was like, okay. And apparently the girl like smelled like super bad, like she hasn't washed her clothes in like a week and her hair was like all matted and all this. And I'm like,
Oh my
how
gosh.
can you just like neglect your child?
Like, do you not feel bad for your own child that
Like,
you birthed?
Like,
That's crazy.
it's so bad.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
how can you treat your child like that?
I know.
As a mom, your priority should be your kids.
Yeah.
So that's the job of a mother. So what are you guys doing? Like, let them have a good childhood at least. Like, until they can start taking care of themselves. But that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, something that's been also flooding my For You page is like, you know how there is like at Florida State University?
No.
Well, there was. And apparently someone was like bleeding out and this girl was filming the person with a Starbucks drink in her hand. Like she was just filming them. And I'm like,
What the heck? What the heck?
like guys,
What the heck? Absolutely
what?
not.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like how do you like
I just don't understand what goes inside those type of people's minds.
I'm like, guys, someone is like,
Yeah.
how are you not
How are you just like
911,
yeah,
getting help,
literally.
shouting, like anything?
How are you not
like,
panicking and trying to like do everything that like you can to help the person?
I know. I'm like,
That's crazy. That's a little scary. Yeah, that's why sometimes I just don't understand people
it
because
just concerns me. Like this generation, like
they like to film everything.
it embarrasses me.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I part of this generation? Our generation is definitely different.
It's bad. Like,
definitely different. What can I say? Who made this generation like this, bro?
no. These parents.
Like, no me gusta.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Shall we end it?
Thanks for watching our podcast.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye.